What is money? A question that runs in so many people's minds. Some people say it makes the world go round. Some people chase it tirelessly like a hamster running on a wheel. Some people speak about money and others actually have it. Money doesn't care about your self-esteem, about your religion, about where you live, or what your goals are. Money just is. You either have it or you don't. You're either making money or you're spending money. What some of you might not know before this video is that money behaves like a force in society. It follows certain rules, certain laws that govern the creation and flow of capital. Today we're sharing with you 6 facts about money that will change how you look at it. Please take notes because this is going to be the most valuable investment you can make in yourself today, and we have to congratulate you for taking the time. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribing to our channel for more videos like these. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Money does grow on trees if only you plant the right seeds. For some reason, people are only familiar with the first half of the rule. Everybody who's ever planted an orange tree knows what it takes to get to enjoy the oranges. You first need to find the seed, then the right soil. Water it, nurture it, take care of it, protect it from external forces. Give it enough time, enough sunshine and attention, and you'll eventually get to eat your oranges. This is exactly the same way you build a fortune. You've never planted the right seeds and never went through the process, and that's why you don't have your own money tree. In the real world, we call these investments or businesses. Even the tallest tree started out as a seed. But seeds by themselves don't grow into beautiful trees. If you leave it on a shelf by itself, it will never develop. These seeds that we're speaking of are ideas. The world is filled with ideas, and the best thing is they're free. Your money tree is what you do with these ideas, and if you're willing to put in the time to grow them. Every person who's ever built anything knows this didn't happen overnight. The sooner you plant this seed and begin nurturing it, the sooner you can eat those fruits. Number 2. Money hates getting bored. It hates it so much, and it usually either dies off or flees to someone else who knows what to do with it. Money is kind of like a fish. It has to keep swimming if it wants to stay alive. Money loses value when it sits, and it grows in value when it's used. Here's something you're probably unaware of. If you had $1 million and put it under your bed for 5 years, at the end of the trial, your $1 million will be worth approximately $970,000 in real marketplace value. This happens because of inflation, the rise of property prices, developments, the cost of living increases, etc. That's the cost of letting money get bored. Put enough money aside for a rainy day and have it protected from inflation. Everything else, use it to fortify your castle, build things, grow things. Use the money for what it's meant to be used for. Number 3. Spend less than you earn. We know this sounds obvious, but we still can't believe just how many people break this fundamental rule. There's a large population who just doesn't care about the reason they use credit cards for everything, and there's an even larger portion of this population who spends everything they earn. The first ones are already drowning. The second ones are one wave away from joining them. Your inability to control your thirst for spending is the reason why you don't feel like your life is moving forward. These people get seduced by money, they enslave themselves with bad debt, they let their pride and emotions take control of their spending. All debt is inevitably paid back with interest. If you can't afford to buy it now, you can't afford to buy it with interest on top. If you're one of those people who don't like to budget things because it makes them feel cheap, it's okay as long as you still obey the rule. You can either spend less or earn more. The choice is yours. There's nothing wrong with enjoying an opulent lifestyle as long as you make sure you're bringing in an excess of capital, and that at least some of that income is going to your personal safety net. There are 2 kinds of people: the ones who love to optimize and budget, and those who want to play it big. Both of them can get rich only if they know how to control themselves. Number 4. Money will solve all of your money problems. Nothing less, nothing more. For some reason, people expect money to solve every problem out there. It's true it can solve most of the problems, but certainly not every single one of them. Money is like a universal key which can open more related locks. Need a roof over your head? Money can solve that. Wondering what you're going to eat tonight? Money's got you covered. Your kids need school supplies. Money to the rescue. These are all money issues. Money works on them, but it's stupid to think that just because you have a key, you can go through a brick wall if there's no door inside. If you're poor, all you see is money problems. Once you overcome these, you end up realizing that there are other types of problems out there where money has little to no power. Poor people always judge when someone successful commits suicide because that's all they can see. An abundance of money, and how could anybody need anything more than money? However, you cannot expect a rich mindset from poor-minded people. Number 5. There are people who have money and then there are people who are wealthy. This is where we get into the finest side of things. It kind of works like the natural evolution of the previous rule. What does wealth mean? When do you know you're wealthy? For us, wealth is that point in your life where your desires and expectations match your reality. That's when you win, but it's about the winning combination of all pillars in your life: emotional, intellectual, physical, relationships, and finance. It's pretty much like collecting all the factors of a successful life. Some people are lucky if they get 1 or 2 of the factors, yet there are some who become actually wealthy. The peculiar thing is that these pillars are connected. It's hard to win at relationships when you are emotionally damaged. It's hard to build your financial empire if your relationship is bad, and so on. This is why you see rich people who are not happy or fulfilled in their pursuit of financial gain. They forgot all about the other pillars. Number 6. Money is your personal army. It should go out and bring back prisoners. Every dollar you have is your personal soldier. Every morning you send them out onto the battlefield. Some will die and some will conquer. Your goal is for more of them to return back home with prisoners. If you start thinking about your freedom soldiers, you'll begin to be a lot more careful of the troops you give away when someone asks to borrow some of your soldiers. Every time you give someone money, you run the risk of this person killing your soldiers and never seeing them again. Soldiers that would have served you well. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.